Waiting on traffic. And they're just far enough I don't want to leave. A lowered, dressed up dually. Break the law in first gear. What do you know? I gotta work on my chin strap. Turns out I only strapped it halfway. So that's not good. Maybe I'll get a shot out of here at the traffic light. If not, I'll pull into a parking lot. Big old racetrack there. This week they're not using that racetrack, they're using the drag strip across the road. They got this big track, they got the drag strip, they got a dirt track, and everybody comes here. And this week it's the drag strip. Shot to do my chin strap. I can do it with my gloves. Readjust the microphone. We just got the Kawasaki. Motorcycles everywhere. I've never tried that ZX or the Z1000 or Z600, 700, whatever that is for Kawasaki. I've only really got to ride the Suzuki's version of them. It should be no surprise to you. I'm going to go to lunch and I'm going to Moe's. That should be no surprise. Because I only had a half day this week. Not this week, but this day. And give room for the biker. This morning I wasn't filming. This morning, and kind of like that situation right there. Move over for the bicyclist because I can. This morning I got a shot. I really hadn't, couldn't tell if that was 07 or 09 FC. But I was going up past the guy, and at this particular time, I was probably still within his blind spot. Moved over lanes, not because of blind spot, but because there was a police car on the side of the road, on his side, and he was on the right, I was in the middle, and I moved over to the left so he could get to the middle. Because as much of as a courtesy as it is around the country to move over and give room for the law enforcement or emergency crews or whatever it may be. In this state, it's the law. And it got me thinking about an experience that I had where after I moved here, I got my license. I actually had to take the written test twice. I didn't have to take the drive test because my license was valid for my other state. I just had to take the written test. And I had to take the written test twice because I failed the first time because I just went to take it. And the laws here are different, and they have a point system on their licenses. and I missed pretty much all the points questions, and so I had to then get the book and go back. But besides the fact there, one thing that I did not see or did not know from there, that it is the law, and here's what the law is. I got pulled over, and the policeman brief, kind of be brief, of the scenario was that I was in a dually with a trailer, like a 30-foot trailer, so it was a long vehicle, and there was a cop in the median, and I was in the left lane, and there was a car on my right at the back edge of the trailer. So I saw the cop and I started to slow down, because I wasn't going to just cut off this car, and I slowed down to try to let the car pass so I could move over. And bottom line is, I slowed down 50 miles an hour to like 10 by the time I got to the officer, and the car was slowing down with me, so they'd only really got to like my door of the truck, because for whatever reason they were slowing down with me. Well, there were two cops, and one of them turned around and proceeded to pull me over, and he was mad. He was a dick when he came to the window. Like, he was, I mean, I thought he was about ready to snatch me out of the car, out of the truck, and I didn't have any clue at the time why I was even being pulled over. But anyway, proceeded to tell me that, and I looked it up. I was mad too, and I'm like, this is stupid. And I was ready to, actually go to court and fight it. And I looked up really the law, and the law in North Carolina states that if it's two lanes, if it's two-lane road, so you got an option to pick. Doesn't matter what side law enforcement's on. It is the law to move over. And if you cannot move over, you have to come to a complete stop and wait until you can, change lanes and go around. That's the law. Even on this road here, where it's 70 and everybody speeds, and I got tagged while I was on the shoulder by a woman doing probably 70 plus, because she wasn't paying attention to the cars that were stopping for a backup, and tagged me on the shoulder. But regardless, if the lanes are full and you come rolling up, if there's somebody at that speed limit sign stop, and I'm just rolling up like this, if I don't slow down or speed up enough to merge in traffic, I don't get to merge into the next lane, I have to come. The law says I have to come to a complete stop, even on this highway, if I stay in that lane. And no one does it. Like, I see people try to get over or do their best to get over, but I have never, ever seen anybody stop. And they're probably only saving grace is that there's only the one officer dealing with whatever it is. And there's not a second or a third that can get back in their car and pull you over. Because it's a big fine, too. It was like $200 and some. So I don't know. I know it's a courtesy, and I always try to do it. I always have tried to do it as the courtesy, no matter where I was. But be aware of that. If any of you ever come to North Carolina, and like I said, I don't want to make an officer feel like they're in danger of getting hit by my car, ever, because it's not that I don't like cops. That one I got that day, was absolutely being a dick about it, and I had no idea. But they're not all that way. They're not all crooked cops. No, they're not all dicks. Some of them are nice, and some of them are truly dedicated to, the cause and their job. So I do try to be respectful and be nice, because they're doing a job that most of us would not want to do. But if you're in North Carolina, that important of footage. But just to show you, it's kind of like I'm talking about it, and it all stems from me passing a bicycle, and you're like, how are you going to get on moving over for police and safety vehicles after just moving over for a bicycle? But I really was already thinking about talking about this regardless, just because I had done it, I had to do it this morning, and I guess the role I played was moving over, and as soon as I did, and the guy, I was kind of up to the door, the guy's door, so I don't know if he saw me in the mirror or just saw that he had room once I got to his door, but I moved over to allow him to get over, so he, you know, I don't think he would have came to a complete stop, you know, but he was able to do the right thing, not just the courteous thing, but the right thing, because I moved over. So please, no matter if it's the law or not, if you're driving or you're riding on a road and you see an officer and you're not in that lane, don't just put it out of your head like, oh, I'm not in that lane, I'm good, I'm fine. You know, try to be aware of who's next to you or who's right in front of you, because the person right in front of you in the other lane may move over, and if they're not paying attention, they'll move over to avoid him and maybe hit you, or if there's somebody like right behind you on, you know, maybe they are clear but they're close, take a look to your side to see if you can move over, just to allow them more room, to allow everybody more room to be safe. Courteous. So that's all, brief explanation, and you know, I can't show an example without the footage, but just be courteous. There's some movements going around about police, and actually showing our support for the police. You know, there's, like I said, there's bad cops, there's cops that are dicks, there's crooked cops, there's all kinds of stuff, but there are a lot of genuine good officers out there as well. And like I say, there's some movements going around to show support to those officers, and I haven't taken part in necessarily to show it, to join that, you know, particular movements or campaigns, but I support it. For the good ones, I support it. And so just for the good of everyone, and to show it, just wherever you are, in a car, motorcycle, whatever, just try to be aware of what's around you and be aware of the situation, and show them some courtesy, because I know if you're nice to them, I mean, I do know if you are nice to them in general, if they meet more people, even when they're doing something, even when they're writing you a ticket, you know, if you're courteous, at least the best courteous, it sucks, but guess what, if they're writing you a ticket, then whatever it happened to be, you did something that was against the law. Just own up to it and deal with it. I know it sucks, it ruins your day. You're like, everyone else was doing it, why'd you pick me? Why'd you get speeding, especially, you know, why'd you get me? Because everyone else is doing it too. But the bottom line is you were breaking the law, and I do it too. You know, I've got speeding tickets. I got a ticket for that, and I didn't even know it was the law, but it was the law. But anyway, that's enough. I guess that's enough. I'm not going to sit here and rant about it too much more. That's my opinion on it, and I think that it just, in all situations, you know, be aware, and it keeps everyone safe. Keeps everyone safer. So that's about all. I hope you enjoy and you're still getting to ride. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to get some lunch.